Hi guys, so in this lecture we'll be continuing on seeing some examples of addition reactions and substitution reaction. But before that, I mentioned a reagent in the last lecture called NBS. So NBS, let me write the full form of it, is N-bromo succinamide. Okay, succinic acid. Okay, and it follows a free radical mechanism for reacting with the substrate. We will see how this works fully in depth in our class 12th, but for now you can just remember that NBS is supposed to act on a substrate which on the alpha hydrogen of the substrate. So let's say I have this compound, so this alpha hydrogen is this or either this. So when it reacts with reagent NBS, it will substitute itself on the alpha hydrogen in the place of alpha hydrogen. Okay, and just look at some more examples. We have like this. So when reacting with NBS, the compound form would be this. Let's look at this compound. It will react on the most stable alpha hydrogen. Okay, so this is more stable alpha hydrogen. Okay, due to obvious reasons. Okay, now when reacting with NBS, also in this case it would be attacking on more stable alpha hydrogen. Okay, so all these are done with free radical mechanisms, and they always react on alpha carbon and substitute alpha hydrogen on that carbon. So when one of the atoms or group is replaced by another atom or group, then it's known as substitution reaction. So let me write this in brief, that when one of the atoms or group, one of the atoms or groups is replaced by another atom or group, then it is known as substitution reaction. Okay, so let's take up example of following compounds which will take up substitution reaction. So that would be something like CH3Cl or CH4, etc. So I mentioned about N-bromosuccinamide, but let me draw the structure for N-bromosuccinamide as well. Succinic acid, I beg your pardon again. Okay, so this is the structure of NBS, and substitution is done by free radical mechanism, and it will attack on alpha hydrogen, which is more stable in intermediate. So as you can see, this was more stable. Similarly, this was more stable, hence it attacked on this carbon and this carbon. Okay, so role of NBS is alpha hydrogen replaced by halogen by free radical mechanism. So let me write it here, that role of NBS is substitution of alpha hydrogen with halogen. Okay, so removal of now the next definition comes as removal of two atoms or group from adjacent carbon to form a alkene or alkyne as a product is known as elimination reaction. So this is all about N-bromosuccinamide and substitution reaction and everything. So now let's come to a new topic or new type of reaction, which is known as elimination reaction. Okay, so what is elimination reaction? Elimination reaction is simply removal of two or more atoms or group from adjacent carbon to form alkene or alkyne as a product is known as elimination reaction. So let's look into some of the examples of elimination reaction. We have something like this is substituted with H and Br. So removal of HBr to form cyclohexene is an example of elimination reaction. Similarly, if I have OH and H group here, and the removal of water molecule from this is known as elimination reaction. Let's look into some more example. We have Br, 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 Br and C. So the removal of 2 Br 2 will lead to formation of a triple bond here. So it will lead to formation of triple bond. Okay, so let us look into rearrangement reaction, rearrangement type of reaction now. So rearrangement reaction. Okay, so what is rearrangement reaction? So by example, if I take and explain you guys that when this compound actually goes on and becoming this compound, this is an example of rearrangement. Or I can also take example like this, it goes and arranges itself to become a substituted halide at 2 degree carbon. Okay, or better example can be, we have so what it will form like rearrangement would be OH here and COCS3 here. So rearrangement type of reaction takes place in isomers. So the change in position of multiple bond, functional group, atoms, groups within a molecule is called rearrangement reaction. Let me write the definition of it, that the change in position of multiple bond, functional group, or atoms or groups within a molecule is known as rearrangement reaction. So we'll stop here and we'll see the reaction of aromatic hydrocarbons and some name reactions in the next video lecture. So till then, good luck and goodbye.